I'm in
They're
prison
respecting
of
me
my
enough to call me by
car.
my preferred name.
Sake, that's wild.
I just really loved drama. For our final piece, I wrote this
Every time I realize it, but I'm older than 25. God.
It's Monsieur.
Monsieur. Oh, yeah.
Is it Russell Crowe?
Everyone act just really happy for a second.
Welcome back to Two Girls, One Episode, where we react, we roast, and we judge the shit, fuck, ever-loving everything out of your favorite and our favorite shows. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Tash. And we're diving back into Big Mood. Mood. Big mood.
You got that one.
I came up with I don't even know what the heck that was.
Every time I think of Big Mood, have you ever watched oh God, what is it? Project Runway, I think, in their fabric shop is called Mood. No?
I mean,
No.
I've watched Project Runway on occasion, but not well
There's a
enough to know
famous
that it's called Mood.
Yeah, well, there's a famous fabric shop, I think, in New York, and it's called Mood. So
we have a furniture store called Mood.
Interesting. We have nothing over here called Mood, so we're lame.
Lame balls. Oh well. But yeah, so what we're diving into this season 1, episode 3, Deeper. Which I'm just assuming we're falling more into the
this one she
insanity.
actually sees her doctor in this one.
Right.
So we get a couple of really compelling scenes with her and her doctor.
Yeah, well, I think this is a very interesting show, and one I don't think I've really seen like this take on kind of like mental health, bipolar, and everything kind of before. But yeah, it's just very interesting. I mean, I have like 2 people kind of in my family-ish, not like my direct family, but like that we know that have bipolar, and it's just very common for the I'm feeling good, I don't need my meds anymore.
Yeah.
And then like you end up with this massive crash because just your brain chemistry obviously is not functioning the way that it's supposed to, and the medication was helping to even balance everything out.
Yeah, this series does a really good job with showing like the inside of what that could feel like, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm really interested to see kind of further into it because I know that it's definitely a common thing with people who are bipolar is for them to come off their meds. But yeah, I mean, again, it's like, okay, cool, every med doesn't work for every person, but it's just a matter of finding which one works. So if lithium, for example, is not working for her because she can't be creative, well, you need to find something different that still does what you need it to do, but keeps you being a human being. So
Is there a different
I'm pretty sure there should be
medication for that?
I'm pretty sure, because also you have to remember that like a lot of people can have multiple things wrong with them. So like there's certain medication that you won't be able to mix with other medication. And just because everyone's like body chemistries are different. So like I know, for example, like there's a multitude of different antidepressants that work for a multitude of different people. I had insomnia and I used to get migraines, and so I had migraine and insomnia medication in one, which didn't quite work for me. So then you have to change, and like they just have multitude of different things. It's like the same with like birth control. Like they have multiple different birth control pills based on how like your body makeup and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, they definitely got to have more than one bipolar medication. Otherwise, it's not a one size fits all kind of situation.
Yeah.
So
maybe they'll discuss it in this one, and I just don't remember.
Maybe. I'm like, well, I would hope that they'd have more options for her than.
No, I think they definitely discuss about bringing it down. I don't know if they discuss having a different one, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. Like doses are obviously a big thing too, but I do know that there should obviously be something different.
You see what I mean?
She's
Right?
still in the same fucking shirt.
Basically thinks
Not surprised at all.
Like instead of taking his medication, which he hates, he uses logic to separate the sane from the insane inside his own mind. That's what I'm gonna do with my dumb bipolar disorder. Right. And you?
This sounds like an interesting film. I haven't watched it. We should watch it.
While you get electric shock therapy. Hopefully not. We're just gonna like be there for me and have a perfect face. Yeah.
Oh, not electric shock therapy.
Depression would piss off. I can do a bit of depression. I'm great at depression. I got it down to a fine art. Stay in bed, barely move, minimal human contact. Okay, but how do we get your mom to stop texting?
47 unread
Go
messages.
And see a doctor.
Wild.
Tell them you're off the lithium. Get their blessing. Would they give you? I'm not getting changed. I didn't expect you to.
It's her friend. You should just let her change. Make her change.
I mean, again, we can go TMI with my like mental. Everyone's got mental health issues, but like having a shower, if you can muster the energy to do it, is like so life changing. Even if you have a shower just to get back into bed, like girl. Put her in the shower. Like, even if you have to physically put her in there yourself, she'll just feel better.
Like, if you're sick, have a hot ass fucking shower, and then all of a sudden you just feel so much fucking better.
I'm Dr. Burrows, and you must.
Apparently, she's a big time actress, but I don't know who she is.
I don't know what she's from though. She does look familiar.
That's your work. It really is all we need to stay grounded.
Do any other shapes or
not peer reviewed?
Not peer reviewed.
So, Dr. Goulding's notes. You've been diagnosed with bipolar 2 for 6 years, and you're a writer. What kind of writing do you do?
Playwright.
Oh, good. You've been taking lithium for about 5 years.
Yeah, I've actually decided to come off the lithium. I think
you mustn't do that. Don't do that. You won't do that.
Oh my god.
Too late.
That would scare me.
Yeah, you can't also just talk to people like that.
Couple of weeks. I would just really love the opportunity to try out the stability triangle. I just think it's like such an innovative theory.
Why has this therapist got a stress book? Like, bro.
And you come back.
I don't trust you shit.
We've been triangulating.
Oh my god.
Fuck's sake. That's wild.
What's her deal?
She had a patient kill themselves on the ward last month.
Doesn't that kind of come with the territory?
Not just any patient. One with loads of Instagram followers.
No! You can't kill an influencer.
Apparently there's a lawsuit, so she's kind of on edge.
Why is there a lawsuit? Because someone...
Because they were an influence.
Herself.
Good lord.
I want you to take a step back slightly and look at the bigger picture.
But self-harm is interesting because like House used to talk about the fact that like it was a release of endorphins, so it made you feel better. So it's like a way of self-medicating.
I'll simply buy you out.
Oh, with what?
Scratching?
You famously
Or like
think
cutting
the
any
savers
kind
are
of self-harm
cowards.
because when you get hurt, it like releases endorphins and adrenaline.
Really?
Gosh. Theodora. It's good to see you.
Theodora. That's her real name.
Dear Theodora, I have come here today to make amends.
Love Theodora. It's on my
I have recently completed a
baby nameless
discovery journey with the Vagabond group.
What's that? A Nazi research facility?
As a result of deep-seated emotional trauma, the way I've conducted myself in my romantic relationships has not been up to the standard I want to hold
This
myself.
motherfucker has a paper.
Since the last time. I don't take shit
Theodora Rushton, I am sorry for any pain or suffering.
I'm a brick
I may have
fucking
put
wall
you
now,
through while my
Jonah.
soul
It's not
fought a
gonna
battle
happen.
to survive.
Will you forgive me?
Wait, no, get out.
What's up? Is that a rat?
Yeah, a fucking massive one. Shoot!
Where is it?
Okay, the only thing I've seen that chicken is the new Bridget Jones. Oh, yep.
She has a sink in her room.
Yeah, I did see that. That seems a bit wild.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gorgeous girl.
I still always find it so interesting that she shot this while also doing Penelope in season 3.
Okay, I haven't got long. Sally,
To be fair, it probably was quite good for her to come out of this.
Nobody liked
Girl, you're so...
The thing is, Mum really
Wait.
wanted me to keep going with geography because I'd got an A. But I just really loved drama. For our final piece, I wrote this jukebox musical all about World War II using the music of Pink.
Jade. Is that correct?
Yeah, like Jade Goody. My mum loves Big Brother.
Okay. So Jade, one really important thing about writing for theatre is that you have to be really quiet when you're doing it.
Why?
She's gonna have this girl
This
write
chick
her
write
play.
her play
Yeah.
for her.
And you have to think it doesn't have to be good, about 90 minutes. And I pitched a 200 about climate change, so it's gonna have to be that, unfortunately.
But it will be in your name.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you pay me?
No.
Jade, being paid for creative work before the age of 25 is something made up by your generation. It's just not realistic.
Fair.
Oh my god.
I mean, you should be paid,
I'm-
but it's also fair.
Every time I realize it, but I'm older than 25. God.
By like a
I'm
year.
not in that
like 2
bracket
years.
anymore. Ages 18 to 24.
Wait till you're in your 30s. To be fair, 30 is like mint. She got changed! Good girl!
Just
On a
to take a
green
picture.
screen! Shut
100%
up.
sure Beautiful Mind is working.
Totally. I feel my brain adjusting to less medicated state. Just need to return to horizontal life and I'll be grand.
We posted those for you, Maggie.
Close the bar.
Jay's claiming he's bound to buy us.
Hey.
Oh, no, it's fine. Find the money somewhere. Oh, in the meantime,
I love her
Jonah
hair like that.
left this on my doorstep this morning.
Is that meant to be you?
Why
Where
do I
else
love
Does
that?
someone even get something like that made?
And why would I want it? Am I supposed to display it in my own living room?
Why do I want to make one for my house?
Can't even say
That looks
Not
like
like
something
me.
you would want.
Yeah, but I definitely, it's pretty cool.
Hey, Dr. B, I'm just in the middle of a yoga class.
Where are you really, Maggie? Because I am sending an emergency team to you.
No, no,
Wait.
you can't do that because
I posted those for you
having a
and they
dinner party.
fucking
What's all
For
three
my
of them in
friend.
different places?
And my agent, and with an all-vegan menu.
What?
Yeah, I'm having a vegan dinner party with my close friends and my agent to thank her for the contracts.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to interrupt anything so stable. But I look forward to seeing it on Instagram.
Girl, no. Like,
This is
unethical on multiple
Caller
levels.
friends. I'm having a dinner party. Who's cooking?
You are.
I am.
What the hell is she?
take this shit out of the grill.
She got changed again. Good girl.
I got your text. Your laptop froze. Is it doing the spinning wheel thing?
I think I'm so serious. Now that you're here, please do come in. I'm having one of my spontaneous weekday dinner parties.
No, I'm not a big fan of spontaneity.
Vanessa,
Get inside.
I insist you come in.
Okay, well, maybe for one.
Everyone, Vanessa is here. Please, can we get her some wine?
You sit down. Look like you're eating. Here's the photos. Is it Russell Crowe?
Everyone, just look really happy for a second.
And I like choosing this pasta bake.
Yes, Anya, it adds a note of fruitiness, but would otherwise be a very unsexy dish.
According to who? Callum Best.
It's the only cookbook she owns.
Callum Best.
How is everything
Do
going?
you
with
know who that
Barry?
is?
And you said
Only because he was on the
It's nothing.
same
I'm buying Jay out, but nothing will change.
same
Oh,
Big
well,
Brother
that's good,
season
Eddie.
as
God,
Michelle.
awful to lose your dead father's bar. Can't even fathom it. We don't need to.
It's
fathom it.
Michelle.
Michelle.
How do you know Maggie? I'm her mentee from creativementorsuk.com. I didn't know Maggie invited you, Jade. It seems unusual to have you here with us and Vanessa.
No. She didn't invite me. She just forgot to ask me to leave.
This is delicious.
Can you say it again?
That's what you say.
Delicious, Maggie.
We became like the
Imagine.
furniture.
Agent.
No way.
We forgot you were here.
Well, I'm trying to be. I mean, I've been helping Maggie this week.
Vanessa! I cannot wait for you to try my tiramisu someday. I make it better than the Italians. Ciao, Bella!
Really? It feels fine.
Oh my god.
You know, I've never tried them before, and I think my body's adjusting to them.
Okay, I think we need to get you to a hospital.
Are you even breathing? A bit.
Oh, no, you can't leave. Look at him.
I honestly think it's easy laugh now.
But I'll be back. It's going really well.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Who is this
Can I help you?
homeless
I'm
man?
He
Okay.
just walks in.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who's Brian, Maggie? Oh, well, we have been chatting on Tinder for how long has it been?
An hour.
And yeah, I just thought, with Will and Eddie on, it seemed a little bit empty in here, so.
Right.
So, what did you
Y'all
mean?
need to
about the bar?
intervene
I heard
on
what you and Jay were talking
whatever
about
the
the
fuck
other day.
this is.
And I'm sure there's no point in me telling you that.
I hate his shirt.
I know that bar is your home.
I don't like this, man.
God, we used to have fun there, didn't we?
No, you're not
Those
supposed to.
wild lock-ins on a Saturday night. Remember the hand we found in the basement?
Would it be okay if I send over the first draft I wrote for Maggie this week? I know it can't be staged, but I think it's best.
Maggie? Is this unpaid
Just-
teenager writing your
The
play for you?
fucking makeup. Good lord.
Well,
Anybody
you should have asked her to leave.
Yeah. Ages ago.
Wait.
You have gotten away with a lot because of your issues, Maggie. But enough is enough.
This is worse than Harold Pinter's tea party.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've done some awful things, but I've changed. You always told me you were pro-rehabilitation.
In prisons.
I am in prison. The prison of my past. And your
Oh,
forgiveness
nah.
is the key to myself.
this man's spitting out
I'm
straight
in-
up fucking.
I'm
with
in
that.
prison
They're
of
respecting me
my
enough to call me by my
past.
preferred name.
Sorry. Eddie.
Say it again.
Eddie.
Girl, run.
No, you know she ain't gonna run.
Stop.
Again.
He's in a prison of his past. These two and their toxic men.
Brian's just
Yeah, but
invited me to
they're
travel
not
around Asia with
perfect,
him.
you know.
They are not. But also, there's no way for them to like help each other because they're both just as bad as each other.
I'm so excited. Cambodia, right?
I've got business out there. It'd be nice to have company.
Oh, right. No, sorry. Absolutely not, Ryan. Put Maggie to bed.
Come on. Come on.
To have
At least,
company.
at least she's, at least they're,
Someone's
you
got
know,
a brain.
the adults in this.
Either you fuck off
Yeah.
now or you fuck.
The soundtrack is really good. Are we calling the therapist?
Hi,
Good girl.
I need an emergency appointment for today, please. I need lithium because without it I might die, and it might not seem like it right now, but I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Sorry. Your dose.
what was it?
Can you do your job, bro?
1,500 milligrams. Something like that, yeah.
Does she not have her records or something? You just taking her freaking word
I think
for
she was
it.
looking for it. But
Being
yeah.
a psychiatrist seemed really hard. I couldn't do it. Oh my god, you shagged Jonah! What?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did!
Look, girl, why are you lying?
Oh,
Yeah.
Eddie. Why did you do that?
I know this girl ain't being judgmental.
Need monitoring.
What the hell? Is she going home?
Maggie.
Oh, good girl.
This one's gonna get herself in all kind of trouble.
We're gonna come around and forgive me again. No. No. Girl.
So
Good. It's good. It's getting, yeah. I'm like, I feel like I can feel like I'm gonna end up crying by the end of this series.
really,
Yeah.
really, that's crazy. That's, I mean, not crazy, but
No, I think just
I
as
like her
someone.
scenes with the therapist the most in this.
Well,
Or,
yeah,
yeah.
because it's obviously
Doctor.
very real, but I think all of it is very real in a kind of comedic lens in some instances, which is what life is really. But I think it's very accurate, and I mean, while I'm not bipolar, it's still something that I can relate to either personally or with like family members and whatever. So yeah, no, it's just like it's like interesting, and I think for anyone who's, you know, had mental health kind of troubles or whatever, it's pretty much like watching yourself, like having a reflection of yourself, which is just really interesting and really confronting depending on kind of which portion of your own kind of mental health journey that you're on. Yeah, like I watched Girl Interrupted when I was in like a not a great spot, and that watching that as a reflection is quite insane.
I don't even know what you talking about.
I mean, we'll watch it. It's an Angelina film. It's Angelina,
okay.
Winona Ryder, Brittany Murphy, Whoopi Goldberg, Jared Leto. Like it's insane cast, but it's based on a true story, and it's like the diaries of a chick with BPD, which is like the less like it's the like less severe version of bipolar. Yeah, back in like I don't know when like they had like everybody in the same place where like being a lesbian was a mental illness, and they like yeah. But it's a really interesting thing, but having that kind of reflected at you is kind of wild. But there's the same sort of thing in here, which I think a lot of people, when you watch it, it's like a reflection of, you know, emotions that you felt.
I definitely, whenever I watched this the first time, I was like, I was in a really good headspace, and towards the end, I was like, man, this has just gotten me in a really bad headspace. Like, this is so sad. So I definitely don't recommend watching this if you're in a bad headspace.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this. I think, again, I'm still on an 8. I'm yet to get one that's kind of a bit more than, you know, I think you can start to see now more of the dramatic side of Nicola's acting, which comedy.
Her acting is insane in this series.
It's incredible, but I think people don't give comedy actors enough credit because comedy is the hardest type of acting to do, and it's always generally when you have your incredible like comedy actors, their translation into dramatic actors is just unmatched and unreal because they can lock into emotions that you didn't know.
Agreed.
But yeah,
My beautiful little body. I just want to hug her every time I see her.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, my little Maggie.
This was Big Mood Season 1 Episode 3 Deeper. And if you enjoyed this reaction, we do have a Patreon where you can watch the full uncut version, and we are a few weeks ahead, so you can join it by clicking the link in the description below. But otherwise, can you please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified every time that we upload. But otherwise, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.